Hey folks, so now let's take a look at our vacation or unavailability settings inside the church crew. In essence, what this allows us to do is set up certain days or times when we're not going to be available to serve. And what this allows the application to do is it always will work around dates or times when we're not available. That way you don't get situations where you're accidentally assigned when you're on vacation, or maybe your work schedule changes and so you can't make certain services, and you want that to be accounted for when the system generates a schedule. So no longer do you have to tell someone and they have to remember it. Now you just put it in the system and schedules will automatically work around your availability. So let's take a look at the application quickly, and we see we're inside the account again. We're under Joanne Carr. We can see our schedule. And remember, on the left, we've got this My Availability button. So if we go into here, there's a couple things that we can do. First of all, notice that it says you are available to accept upcoming shifts, which means, in essence, my volunteer account is turned on, and I'm available and willing to serve. If for any reason I'm going to take an extended break, maybe I can't serve for a while, or maybe I'm a snowbird, I'm going to be gone for a few months, all I have to do is click this button on the right that says Change to Unavailable. As soon as I click that button, notice it says you will not be scheduled for upcoming shifts. In essence, I've deactivated myself as a volunteer, and I will not be assigned by the system anymore into the future. Okay? And of course, click this button again to change to available, and once again, I am available to accept upcoming shifts. Now, this is more of a permanent setting. Now let's talk about ways we can make a temporary adjustment. There's this button that says Add Unavailable Time. If I click this button, I've got an option. First of all, I could select a recurring unavailable time. So this would be things like, you know what, every Wednesday, I'm working all day, so please don't schedule me anytime on a Wednesday. If I click Save, the system will make sure that I am not scheduled on a Wednesday at all, anytime, morning, evening, doesn't matter, it will not schedule me on a Wednesday. Or I can set a particular time. Maybe I work the night shift on Wednesdays and, I go in at, something like 6 o'clock p.m. Then what it'll do is make sure that I'm not being scheduled on a Wednesday between 6 and midnight. Okay, so I might be scheduled if there's Wednesday morning opportunities, but not Wednesday evening opportunities. Okay, so you can set up either a time fence, or you can just simply say, all day on Wednesdays, I'm not available, and it's recurring, so it's going to be every single Wednesday. The other option is I can create a one-time unavailability. So this simply says, well, you know what, we're going to be on vacation the weekend of May the 28th. So on that Sunday, I don't want the system to assign me to anything. And so I'm going to say all day on May the 28th, I am not available. And same story, the system will not schedule you for any events on May the 28th. So by populating this, of course, you need to do it in advance before your planning administrators and your coordinators are creating their schedule. So try to go several months out and populate the system with any recurring or one-time vacations when you're not available. And if you do, the system will automatically work around it, making sure that everyone's treated fairly so you don't get crammed up against another serving time, but everything gets spread out as evenly as possible. And that's it. So this is the feature right inside your volunteer account. You can control this yourself, and the system will automatically work around your availability. We hope this is helpful, and we look forward to more updates of the church crew in the future. Thank you so much.